Hello, what's happening everyone? This is LT, and in this video I am going to be counting down my top 5 horror games. So first on the list is Five Nights at Freddy's. The reason why I've picked this to be at number 5 is because the jump scares they're alright. They're not, well, they are loud and scary at first. Once you encounter them quite a lot, they can become quite annoying. Another reason why is because of the tension. I absolutely loved the tension, the sounds, the noises, the sounds that the animatronics make when they're walking around the building and when they're at your door, and basically stuff about that. That's what makes it so scary. The tension, the atmosphere, that as well. Also, the story got me as well, because from learning about children getting murdered by animatronics and the bite of 1987, the big bite which happened by one of the animatronics, it literally got me intrigued to find out more about the story. Now, the reason why I put Five Nights at Freddy's at number 5 and not at number 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 is because the graphics aren't the best, but like I said before, the sounds are absolutely amazing. There's a freaking Freddy honk thing. Wow. Coming up at number 4, we have Among the Sleep. Now, what I love about this game is that it has mostly, and yes I mean mostly, tension. It also has a lot of darkness, which helps with the atmosphere and the tension. Also, you play as a toddler or a baby and everything is big to you. Normally, when things are big, it can scare you quite a lot because you feel as if you cannot defeat that thing, so it terrifies you when something is bigger than you. Now, the reason again why I put Among the Sleep at number 4 is because the graphics are okay. They're not the best graphics, but they're good enough to sort of get immersed into the game. Okay then. Are you serious? It's actually followed me here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Coming up at number 3, we have Outlast. You probably saw this coming. The reason why I put Outlast at number 3 is because the reason why Outlast is on there is because it mostly is jump scares. I gotta admit that it's mostly jump scares involved, but one of the important factors about the game is that the story is absolutely great. I mean, I have to admit, I wasn't actually that interested in the story while I was playing it at the time, but now, when remembering about what the story had involved, it was really, really a good story. But also, when I said about the jump scares, there's also chasing involved. That's what makes this game so terrifying. You get chased by the enemy and it scares you so much. Plus, the sequel is coming out, released in this year, so that's also why I put Outlast on this list. Yay! Another reason why I put Outlast at number 3 is because the graphics are right once again. Hello! Find a way to the 3rd floor, okay. Yeah! No! Oh Okay, wrong turn. Wrong turn. Wrong turn! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for disturbing you. I'm just gonna go now. Bye, 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 bye. Coming up, at number 2, we have Amnesia. Or Amnesia, the Dark Descent, however way you like to pronounce it, but yeah. The reason why I put Amnesia on the list is because it is mostly chasing. I don't know if there are any jump scares involved with the game, but there are mostly chasing, and that's what makes this game so scary. And plus, the tension is absolutely real in this game. I love the tension. It was absolutely terrifying. I mean, the tension and the chasing combined into one thing, into one game. It's probably the most terrifying thing that you could ever encounter. Again, the reason why Amnesia is at number 2 is because the graphics are okay once again, but the effects are absolutely brilliant. I mean, when you encounter a monster and you lose your sanity, that is such a great special effect involved with the game. It looks so great. You had to do that again, didn't you? You had to do that. What the? And here are our honorable mentions. I didn't even realize that was even there. What the That's not something to joke about. 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 Literally, actually, kind of scaring me now. What the f- What? You see that? You see that? I hate dolls. I hate dolls so much. No way. And now finally, the moment you have all been waiting for. At number 1, I have put Alien Isolation. You can probably guess why I put Alien Isolation at number 1, but if you still want to find out why, 1, it is my favourite game ever, because the game contains jump scares, tension, chasing, amazing graphics, and the story is absolutely the most brilliant story I've ever had to play. Apart from Soma, that story did make me cry, but Alien Isolation does contain a lot of tension and a lot of chasing, mostly by the alien, but mostly jump scares by other beings, other entities in the game. But the reason why I love this game so much is because it has amazing graphics. It has graphics that I have not seen in a horror game in a very, very, very long time. What? What?
Ricardo, I'm about to purge the nest. Hang tight.
Oh yes. Oh no. Oh no. So that is it, guys. This is my top 5 horror games. I know that it's not like anyone else's or anyone else's opinion. This is actually just my opinion on my top 5 horror games. Whatever your opinion is, that is completely your opinion. If you don't agree with my list, then that's totally fine. That's your opinion. This is just my opinion. This is just my list. If you guys want to, write down your top 5 or top 10 horror games list down in the comments, and feel free. I would love to see, or I would love to know what your top 5 or top 10 horror games is. I would love to know about that. But apart from that, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. And until the next time, guys. To be honest, I don't always stick with one game, so I can't really answer that question. I'm so sorry, programmer, if you're hoping that I could, but I'm not able to answer that question as I don't know what game I would pick for that. I'm so sorry. Okay, so the next question is, you can get an updated version